Hey everybody, it's Liz, and I'm coming to you from my house. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, and if you can't tell, I'm exhausted. Um, I thought I'd talk a little bit since it is 1 in the morning and I obviously can't sleep. Please forgive what I look like. I'm just so tired. But I thought I'd talk a little bit about how my graft versus host has made it so that I have a difficult time sleeping. So, chronic graft versus host can affect you in many ways. It can affect your breathing, and I have noticed that as of late, my breathing has become more labored, or I'm more short of breath. So sometimes I find myself like gasping for air as I'm trying to fall asleep. Another way that graft versus host can affect you is your skin, which it is what affects me the most. And for me, um, I'm sorry, I just keep looking at myself and I'm hideous right now. Anyway, but for me, the skin is super painful. I have sores on my legs. Um, I was telling Rowdy that it feels like my skin is like shrink wrapping my legs. It's really painful and it keeps me up. And if I accidentally like move and touch something, like if one leg touches another leg and there's a sore in that spot, it'll wake me up and I'll stay awake because it's it's painful and it hurts. Another way that graft versus host can negatively impact your sleeping is if you are on a bunch of medications that make it difficult for you to sleep. And for me, that right now is prednisone. And, you know, it's kind of hard for me to describe what it's been like to have graft versus host. I feel like someone has hijacked my body. I feel like I'm trapped in here and that I'm just scared that like my quality of life is going to be like this or worse because of the graft versus host. It's a scary feeling when your body won't do what you need it to do. Like, for example, sleep for me right now. But I do feel like my body has betrayed me. And I know I'm emotional right now, and I'm sorry for that. But I think I would be a little bit more balanced. I would feel a little bit better if I could just sleep. And every night it's a struggle. There are other ways that you can have graft versus host and that it can affect your sleep. I just personally haven't had to deal with those. So if you happen to have graft versus host and it's negatively impacted you in some way, please comment. I would love to hear from other people who have graft versus host. I feel pretty alone most of the time. My friends and family are awesome and they're so supportive, but unless you're actually living it, you just don't know. And I don't want to keep crying on camera because that's not why you're here watching. You want to learn things about graft versus host or learn about my experiences with it. All I'm saying is that it's a scary feeling to have a body that doesn't cooperate with you, that won't allow you to do normal things like sleep. So, anyway, I should say you should like my video, or one of them. I don't know. Like all of them. Um, and then leave me a comment. I'd like to know your thoughts. What would you like to know about graft versus host, or what are you curious about, or do I need to update you on certain things? What would you like to hear from me? And I will try and make those videos. Anyway, I hope everybody is getting some sleep while I am not, and I will talk to you again soon.